we're underway. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ericsson. De Ligt does well there, alert. Oh, they can break here. Richarlison. He's left his man. Richarlison. Chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Richarlison. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's through. Richarlison. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Richarlison sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Richarlison. Bentancur. He's tried one. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tottenham seeking to maximise the moment. Oh, the ball's come loose!
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into...
Has a hit! Oh, chance to break. Very well to intervene. This is gone, that's a foul. Looks to dink one in. Just brushed off the ball there. Casemiro tries to stroke it through. It's being played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Ericsson. Now can he finish? Tries one! It's in!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. That's a decent ball. It's come loose. Goes for goal! Richarlison. And he's away. Has he picked him out? That's Son Heung-min. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Ericsson. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Madison has got himself a free kick. Ericsson is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Looks to clip it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Ericsson. Ericsson. Got a shot away! Disappointing finish in the end.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bruno Fernandes. Now hits one! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's gone for it! Goal! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Maddison. Defenders on the back foot. Bruno Fernandes. Eric had a shot, and the ball's come out. Trying to get there. That'll be a throw. He's got it, and he's got time. He's had a go! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Timely intervention. Eriksson goes looking. Hoists it high. And that's been won straight back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that...
Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's not going to make it. Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas. Richarlison. Maguire. Casemiro. Forward it goes. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
What a throw in. Gets away from his opponent, shoots! Bentancur drives it forward. Richarlison.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Good idea, just poorly executed. Bentancur. Keeper sends it forward. He gets past his man. He's picked him out. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Richarlison.
Tottenham showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Maguire cuts it out. And now the breakaway. Decent looking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Forward pass. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Takes aim with a cross. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Goes for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class rage.
Oh, good take, and he's had a shot! It's broken loose. It's bounced out! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's straight offside. And here's Son Heung-min. Gets it back. It's a loose ball. Brings it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ball's gone out of play. Casemiro was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They've scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's got away.
Tottenham have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Bruno Fernandes has a look inside the box. Hoists it forward. Foot in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just too high. And that's it. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. But after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Last-ditch defender goes for goal! He's left his man. Gorgeous control there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Maddison gets it out to the wing. Davis. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Davis delivers. Could move up a gear here. Looks to clip it forward. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Davis. Davis plays it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do? Well, towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Casemiro puts it back. Big chance! Shapes to shoot.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
He's picked him out. He's gone for it! They've scored! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Has a hit! It's shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
De Ligt. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's being played forward. Casemiro. Has a goal! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bruno Fernandes quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Cleared away. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponent. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Time and again they are repelled. Eriksson. Eriksson goes looking.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's played forward. Davis. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Davis. Defending of the desperate variety. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Bentancur just brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Chip through. That's a corner kick. And that's been levered clear. And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking to break out here. Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's a brilliant interception. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! That's a half-decent try.
Maguire did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Solanke. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Goes for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ericsson. Ericsson! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Casemiro. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's pinged one through here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He gets past his man. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Reguilon does well to read it and intercepts. Solanke. Chance! Hoists it forward.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Casemiro. And he's cut it out. And they win it back again. Hits one! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Time for a change in personnel. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bentancur cuts it out. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match.
He's gone for it! Great football, shot and save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Son Heung-min. Madison. Now the counter. He's got away. He's got options out wide.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Madison. Madison proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Davis. Casemiro spreads it towards the left. And the counter is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Good ball, it's found its target. Tries a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Tottenham are looking quite, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Bentancur gets it back. And there's a long ball. Maguire does well there, alert. Bruno Fernandes. It's come through, and a shot! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
It's become a case of men going for goal! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Reguilon. Oh, some tackle that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Bentancur. Header! De Ligt can hoist it clear. Aimed in. Chance! And he's hit it too high. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So we're up and running. Bentancur. Madison. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And here's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Has a pop! Oh, taken with style!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Madison. Has a hit! Eriksson. Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bruno Fernandes. And he heaves it forward. Out to the left it goes. Nicely controlled. It's come loose. Lovely bit of skill there. And he's on a charge.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And he's chance! A great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in, the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
And it's Son Heung-min. Casemiro set up one goal so far. Tries lifting it over. Madison. Son Heung-min. Has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Ball's out on the left now. There's the ball, towering header! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Done very well to intervene. Reguilon tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Fires from distance. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Forward it goes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. This could spell danger. It's a brilliant interception. Dinks one in. Maguire cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes, already of course on the score sheet. Gets on the... He's had a go! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Going for goal! And more and more and more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
That's it, and now what? Big chance! Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really had shot a goal! And in it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Going through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Davis. And it's played forward. Maddison. Casemiro. Casemiro drives it forward. Reguilon. Casemiro! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to stroke it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Reguilon gets it back. Maddison. Now the counter.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Reguilon. And the weighted pass, played into space out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Davis plays it forward. Maddison. And it's Son Heung-min. Keeper's ball. No, he wasn't being fooled. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. He spotted the run and played him through. It is quite a run he's making here. Hits one! Oh, almost a sixth!
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bruno Fernandes. Back in once more, and he's cut it out. Maguire looks to dink one in, and that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That is terrific skill. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Over to the left. Great leap! And he's missed it. What a ball! Goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Keeper has beaten it away. Lovely feet. And they've been caught out here. Can he dig out a... He's gone for it! In it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's become a case of men against boys. Real chance! Maddison brings it forward. He's gone for it! He's looked long this time. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ah, he's given it away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Tottenham playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Eriksson. Davis. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve.